Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon, students. All right. Okay, today, since speaking test is coming, all right, why not we have a look and try to improve our speaking skills by having some of this technique that I'm going to show you. Okay, I noticed that, okay, since there are three parts for speaking, practice part 1, part 2, and also part 3, I noticed that part 2, my students struggle a bit. Okay, in a way, because within that 1 minute, it is hard for them to look for ideas, vocabulary, and so forth. We have only 1 minute, all right? We have only 1 minute. So you need to always practice not to exceed 1 minute by delivering all your answers. Okay, this is a sample of part 2 questions where you will be given a topic, all right? So here is your ambition. Talk about your ambition. So there will be 4 bullet points, all right? So there will be 4 bullet points. These 4 bullet points will be your guidelines, but somehow they are not there to guide you, but it's there to be filled, to be addressed, and then to be answered. And then for you to answer every question, it's compulsory. So have answer for every question there. Right, like this one, you have what your ambition is, reasons for your choice, what inspires you to have such ambition, and also, okay, how will you have to do, what will you have to do to achieve your ambition. Okay, if you see the level of difficulty, the degree of difficulty increases from question 1 to question 2, question 3, question 4. Okay, so what happened if suddenly student miss 1 or 2 questions, and it happens that 1 or 2 question to question 3 and question 4, all right, that is dangerous. So if you are struggling to finish your ideas, to give opinion, to answer every question under 1 minute, okay, what you need to do is try to have one answer, one sentence for every question, so that if you have extra time, okay, which you must have more sentences actually to talk, not just 4 sentences, right? You can have more sentences, more seconds to spend for question 3 and question 4, because question 3, question 4, they are difficult a bit, okay, susah sikit. Alright, so instead of talking, taking like more than 10 seconds to address question 1, I feel that it's a bit unnecessary. So what your ambition is? Oh well, today I'm going to talk about my ambition, and then my ambition is to become a teacher. That's it, as simple as that. Because although it's simple, it gives you more seconds to talk for question 3 and question 4, right? And then extra sentences you have, extra seconds you have, you can use sentences to address question 3 and question 4, soalan nombor 3 dengan soalan nombor 4 there, because those requires more thinking skills. And then somehow it's a bit difficult because you cannot provide not just one sentence. You can talk about it, you can relate to your life, you can use your own personal experience to expand those questions. Okay, so these 4 questions mesti wajib kena jawab habis. Alright, okay, under 1 minute we will try. Alright, so remember students, after part 1, talk about your personal life, like your personal questions. Not to say personal question, they are question about you, okay, biodata a bit, okay, anything about you, about your life, your family, your school, and whatsoever. And then we go to part 2, so you are actually given in your pair, you are given different booklets. So candidate A will have different booklet as compared to candidate B, so the question are completely different. So after you have got the booklet, so each of you, the particular candidate A at the moment, or particular candidate B at the moment, you will be given 20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds, not much pun, but it is enough. I believe that it is enough for you to construct your sentences, to brainstorm ideas by using the vocabulary that you have already, or you have memorized, or phrases you have got in that 20 seconds. and then to think of using the right vocabulary, the right words, the right phrases, okay? Because those 4 questions, if you look at it, if you do it for writing, I'm sure that you will finish writing it in seconds only. But when it comes to speaking, it requires like spontaneous pula tu. So you need to compose ideas, compose sentences, construct sentences, and not panic, alright, to answer that. Okay, the moment your interlocutor say, okay, you may start now. So you need to start talking lah, right? You need to start talking. So when you want to start your answer, okay, you can start by using, today I'm going to talk about. Okay, that is quite common. But usually I would teach my student that lah. Today I am going to talk about. Alright, that is simple. But if you don't want to use this, it's okay. You can also try other phrases. I'm going to show you later. Okay, these are some of other ideas on how you can start your part 2, right? Other than, today and good afternoon, today I'm going to talk about ... Other than that, you can also see that, the one I would like to tell you about is my ambition. Okay, we are talking about the sample question about your ambition earlier, right? My favorite something is what? I would like to tell you about ... let me tell you about ... Okay, sometimes your teacher, or maybe some teacher, or maybe some sources say, in my opinion, it's too common sangat tau. But sometimes, in my opinion, it's still usable and quite useful too, I believe. Alright, so use lah, in my opinion, if you feel that it's perfect for that particular topic. Alright, and another one is you can also use the one who ... or the one who for a person, or the one that is for non-person, thing, for example. Okay, or pet, animal, that stands out is. Alright, so this is how you can start your part 2. The moment the interlocutor say, okay, you may start now. Okay, these are some of the examples on how to use this. I found it online, right? You can also use like stuff like describing something to stay healthy by using, the one that I would like to tell you about is, okay, the one that I would like to tell you about is ... So it would be also nice if you can have some words before that, something like, I do many things that contribute to healthy lifestyle, but the one, sorry, not by there, but the one I would like to tell you about is to exercise. Contoh, okay? Or you want to describe a TV program that you have watched recently by using my favorite is, instead of say, okay, kalau you tak ada idea, then you may rephrase the question tu. Okay, a TV program I have watched recently is ... is what? Is Gossip Girl. Alright, so instead of using that sentence, you can also practice using other sentence structure, or add a few good words to your sentence by using, I have watched several good TV programs recently, but my favorite is... It sounds so much better. It sounds that, you have done a lot. Alright? Okay, so it's not common, and to me it's better, and it sounds just nice. Okay? Alright, and then you can also state, I would like to talk about the time I went to... Okay, I would like to talk about my trip to Cameron Highland. Yeah, sure. But if you can say, I would like to tell you, I would like to talk about the time I went to Cameron Highland. It sounds good also. Alright, or maybe you want to use other phrase, describe your best friend, instead of you use, my best friend is Kia. Okay, instead of using my best friend is Kia, you say, let me tell you about my friend Kia. You see the difference or not? Okay, I am going to talk about my friend Kia. My best friend is Kia. let me tell you about my friend Kia. Okay, sounds good, alright? And also something else, I think, or maybe you can talk about, okay, to describe a favorite subject, okay? Or I do have a lot of favorite subjects, but the one that stands out for me is science. Contoh, okay, contoh lah. Right, these are some of the examples that you may use during your speaking part 2. That you have only 1 minute or so.